I'll be the first to say it since everyone is scared. I think Howard University is overrated. Hampton wins this game easy.
Southern University hasn't done it. Jackson State hasn't done it. Michael Vick and them boys up at Norfolk State hasn't done it. I know Howard has 5 championships under the great Coach Stevens, but let me tell you something. This is taking the throne time for Hampton. Welcome to Bison fans to the HBCU Go Network. It's homecoming for Howard, and Hampton is here to try and spoil the festivities. This game is already full of hatred, but now add to the fact that they're both ranked into the top 10 makes it that more exciting. It's been a week filled with shots on social media and chirping in the media, but right here you put 2 lions in cage together and tell them to survive and looking to dethrone Howard. That's been their motto. Third and goal here. Hampton looking to strike first on the scoreboard in the second quarter. Here is Heredia looking, throwing, and picked off by Garrett. Garrett is not a player you throw a jump ball on. He could have came to Howard to play basketball if he wanted. That's what his hops is like. First and 10 for Howard after being blank so far in this one. Need to open up the playbook right here. Here is Staples throwing and finding Hayden Jr., who is going to find some running room, and down around the 30-yard line. I call Hayden Mr. Reliable. First and goal for the home squad. To Webb. No, they fake it, and it's Hayden with the catch. That's a parlay hit. Band, play our theme music. Great play call. Theo faked the cameraman out on that one. Everyone just knew that the ball was going to Webb instead. It's Hayden for the tutty. Here is he. Heredia trying to respond. Looking and finding Darryl Robertson wanting his lunch money. First and 10 with less than 1 minute and a half. Here is Theo on the option. To Webb. Spin cycle. And finally down inside the 10-yard line. Here is Theo with 6 on his mind. He's got Creed with the speed. And that, my friend, is going to be a parlay hit. Touchdown Bison. If I'm the Washington Commanders, who have 2 top 10 picks this draft, I'm taking these 2. One of the best duos in college football. Swag told Theo at practice, all you have to do is get the ball to 50, and I'll get you 3 points. Staples makes it easier for him as he uses his legs to. This is called a chip shot for Swag. And give Howard a 3-point advantage going into the locker room. And here is the kickoff to start the second half. Back there is the dangerous Quentin Blake Jr., who is going to take it out the end zone. He is going to cut up field, and I can almost guarantee you nobody is going to catch the best return man in the nation. Band, please play my theme music. Touchdown. This kid had no D1 scholarship offers and was about to go play at grown-up college. Coach Stevens called his dad and told him, I got a spot for him, but he's got to earn every minute. He's earned it all. This is where the big men up front earn their NIL money. And Darryl Robertson Jr. said, it's my money and I need it now. Safety. I'ma hit the cash app big fella. Defense needs to hold them right here on this crucial third down. And Heredia drops back. He is looking deep in the end zone. Robbed. He got robbed by Jeff Brown Jr. for the robbery in broad daylight. Coach Stevens said, I trust my defense because I have Jeff Brown Jr. on the field. He said he don't get subbed. I need him every snap on defense. Howard looking to bleed this clock. Hand off to Webb, and he explodes through the hole. Spider Webb is going to play the Undertaker to Hampton. Chances of dethrone them. That's a parlay hit. In the words of Omar, you come at the king, you best not miss. And Howard just made homecoming more special. A win and remaining in the driver's seat to get back to the playoffs. Hats off to Hampton, but Howard still has bragging rights.
Welcome to the Howard Bison Post game show on the HBCU Go Network. I'm your host, Christian. W's in the chat for the home team. What a way to end homecoming weekend with our Howard team beating Hampton, Heisman Trophy favorite Zach Webb with another dominate performance. 14 carries for 217 yards. Quentin Blake Jr. stole the show once again. Last year's college football returner of the year said he need that trophy again. He returned a kick for 100 yards that got butts out of seats. Here is what he had to say afterwards. Soon as I caught it, I knew. The wedge sealed it, and once I got past the kicker, it was over. It shifted the momentum. Momentum is real in football. Theodore Staples managed the game well again. NFL scouts are probably saying this is a guy you can draft that's not going to lose you games. He threw for 2 touchdowns and used his legs more this game too, with 40 rushing yards. Here is what he had to say.
This was about trust. Trust the run game, trust my receivers, and protect the football in games like this. One mistake changes everything. It's my job to make sure we are flawless.
On the defensive end, Garrett got an interception, and Jeff Brown Jr. had a save the game interception. Darrell Robertson Jr. controlled the line of scrimmage with 2 sacks. Ant Reynolds Jr. played lockdown defense and had 10 tackles. Coach Stevens had this to say about the game.
We told our guys to remain disciplined. Rivalry with a lot of emotions can be a problem, but our guys focused on football, not on the outside talk. This was championship football. This is what HBCU football is supposed to look like. Packed house, energy, respect on both sidelines.